Jazz, welcome to the show. How can I help you today?
Hi. I had an incident on my work shift and it kind of sucked because I lost my car when it happened.
Wow. What happened?
I was driving for Uber and then I got into an accident and it totaled my car. And then I wasn't able to get any coverage from either my insurance or Uber because of the gray area in insurance between that. And then I ended up hurting my back and it kind of sucked. So.
Okay. What how can I help? What advice were you looking for today?
Well, the advice that I was looking for, because I've mentally decided to like not drive anymore after that because there's no point. Like
Okay.
it was so overwhelming. I wasn't able to pay for anything. My girlfriend
Yeah.
left me. Like
Oh my
I
gosh.
couldn't provide for
Jeez.
anything or myself. And then I was just
Oh
like,
no.
and then because I get a lot of pressure from others, like, will you ever drive again? And then I'm firm in my resolve on saying no because I've been good without a car ever since. Like,
Okay.
and just like words of affirmation to help me feel like I can be good without a car, especially out here in the city because I feel like I've been doing good these last 3 years without a car.
So you're feeling a little bit unsure of your decision? Is that what you're feeling?
No, I more than anything, like, I don't know why people want me to feel unsure of my decision making.
Yeah, it sounds like you're pretty clear. It sounds like it's actually working out now for you.
Yeah, and because it was like God's direction. He's like, stop driving.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
And then I
Yeah. Yeah,
and
it's
then
a
I'm like,
sometimes it's a really yeah, the universe kind of puts us in really difficult situations that kind of force us to make, decisions that turn out to be better for us, but it's not always pleasant or comfortable when that happens.
yeah,
So are you looking for maybe a way to kind of respond to people when they're trying to create doubt about your decision?
yeah,
I mean, so the motivation for people when they're typically, if they're your friends or your family and they question your decision, the motivation is typically because they're trying to protect you in some way, or they think that they maybe know what's better for you than you do, or something like that. Does that sound right?
yeah,
Maybe the right approach then, or just a response to them when they question your decision is, something to the effect of, I appreciate you looking out for me. I appreciate you're concerned about me. I appreciate you trying to, protect me. I am pretty confident in the decision I made, and I'm feeling good, and I feel like I'm headed in the right direction. So
mm-hmm.
so acknowledging their intention, but then letting them know that, hey, I've got this. I know what I'm doing. Would that be a appropriate approach?
Yeah, I believe so as well. It's just I can tell that they, that tone in their agreements that they still have doubt. So I just need to find something substantial in evidence and prove with my
Yeah.
actions rather than my
Okay.
words because they worry regardless.
Yeah. And that makes
Yeah,
sense. Like if you had a friend that you were worried about, you'd want to see something change, not just them telling you something's changing, right?
right.
So that makes
Yeah,
sense. Okay, so this is just a transition period, right? I mean, you're transitioning from one phase into a new phase, and there's a little bit of, you know, gray area, and people aren't as confident as you are because they're not living your life. They don't see what you see, and so they're going to have to. It might take some time for them to see, what you're seeing, for them to see some of the actions and the results from this transition.
yeah. I think they're starting to see the results, but and in the regards of transitioning, I think my observers are transitioning, and I have already transitioned.
Ah, okay. Yeah, exactly. That's actually a really good
Yeah.
way to look at it. You've
Yes.
transitioned and they're playing a little bit of catch up.
Yes.
Yeah. And that
Yes.
and that happens. That makes sense. That happens.
Yeah. But
Okay.
besides that, like I want to give people the confidence to not worry about me. I want to make everybody proud. I want to make my mom proud. I want to do all those things. So I think, especially because God has been rewarding me with my choices, like I should just persevere and remain confident in my decision making because it is working, and then resume forward.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
yeah, I did get lower back pain from the accident,
Mm.
but I just go to the gym and try to get that worked out. Like I do the stretches and then the extension machine and take it very slow with my lower back.
Okay, so you're taking measures of self-care, and then you're also taking measures of, showing people that you're confident in your decision, and letting them know that, maybe you appreciate their concern, you appreciate they're trying to protect you, but as much reassurance as you can give them, it seems like the better.
Yeah, like we both said, actions speak louder than words, and then remain firm. And then, so do you have besides self-care and exercises, do you have any other things that can help with lower back pain?
Lower back pain. I'm going to make a plug right now. There's a great coaching program and chronic pain management program. If you go to painfreeyou.com, there's a guy named Dan Buglio. I've used him for certain chronic pains that I've had. He does mind body work, really interesting stuff. So I would recommend checking that out. For this is kind of off topic of my normal stuff, but yeah, I highly recommend going to painfreeyou.com. He deals with all kinds of back pain, and he takes a mind body approach, which is really effective.
Oh yeah, no, that sounds good.
I appreciate you coming on, and good luck with everything. Hey, thanks for tuning into the Peace Building with Dr. Pollack show. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more workplace conflict advice. Share on social media if you think your friends and colleagues would benefit from this episode. And if you have a workplace conflict and want to be a caller on our show for free coaching and advice, please email podcast@pollackpeacebuilding.com. Thanks.